Make your own hot chocolate bombs with a kit from the library. First, empty your mold or eat your Kinder Egg. Break the chocolate bar into small, somewhat even pieces. Put all your chocolate pieces in a microwave-safe bowl. Melt the chocolate by microwaving in short bursts of 10 to 15 seconds. Stir in between each heating. Be very careful during this process not to overheat or burn the chocolate. If it's almost melted like you see here, keep stirring instead of microwaving, and the heat will distribute and melt any remaining pieces. If your chocolate starts to solidify, you might have burnt it. Once your chocolate is melted and smooth, it's time to put it into your mold. You can use a spoon, you can use the Kinder Egg spatula, or you can use the paintbrush included in your kit. Find whatever tool works best for you to make a smooth, even coat without any gaps. Where those light spots are down at the bottom, the chocolate is too thin, so I'm trying to cover them up. Try smoothing it out with the paintbrush. The paintbrush in your kit is brand new and has been washed before distribution. Once your mold has an even coat, put it in the fridge or freezer for 5 to 10 minutes to harden. After hardening, put on a second coat of chocolate. Put a second coat on both halves, then put them back in the fridge to harden. With 2 hardened coats, you're ready to remove the chocolate from the mold. This is where it can get tricky. Gently squeeze the egg to release the chocolate from the sides. Running my finger around the edge seemed to work the best for me, but you might find a better technique. I learned that you must push and never pull the chocolate out. Once out of the mold, put it back in the freezer to keep it hard. If you make a little crack in your chocolate, you can always repair by sealing it over with melted chocolate, hardening the mold, and trying again. If you need to completely start over, you can always melt the chocolate again and reapply. If you take too long holding it, the chocolate can get soft or melt from the heat of your hands, and you'll need to put it back in the fridge or freezer. If you see the chocolate starting to look shiny, it's getting too warm. Now fill half of your mold with hot chocolate mix. Pause here if you'd like to make yours peppermint flavored. With the candy still in the wrapper, use a hard object to crush the peppermint. Sprinkle the peppermint crumbs in with the hot chocolate mix. For non-peppermint flavored, continue without peppermint. Put melted chocolate around the edge of your shell and use the melted chocolate to seal your 2 halves together. Once you've got a good coat, carefully put the 2 halves together. Seal the seam with more melted chocolate from the outside. You can even fill in the larger gaps with broken pieces that have fallen off. Once it's sealed off, your bomb just needs to harden and then it's ready to detonate. As long as you haven't eaten too many accidents, you should have enough chocolate and hot cocoa mix to make 2 bombs reusing your Kinder Egg mold. Trust me, you'll get better with practice. And now the only thing left is for you to decide if you should dunk or if you should pour.